Hello again, it's me, back with another Laura Bow stream. I keep forgetting to say my name. I'm Lulu Mark 1. Crap, I gotta fix something on the stream. Yeah, oh, I see what. Okay, well that's fine. Chat can be a little scuggus. Do that, you get to see my amazing desktop on my CRT, which is amazing. Okay, here we are. Laura Bow in the Dagger of Amon Ra. So this is what the game supposed to look like. I got the aspect ratio fixed, so it was a little bit squished in the previous games, in the previous stream, but should be good now. Check it out. So my last save is named I want to marry an archaeologist. Here I am. Is the game making, oh. Okay. We have noises.
It looks a lot like garbage. There must be some serious alcoholics who live nearby because the trash is loaded with liquor bottles.
Loaded with liquor bottles. Oh, I need to make sure my chat is working. Okay, you get to see more amazing content here. Why is my... Can I fix that? Lock the taskbar. Lock the taskbar. We don't like it. Okay, so my YouTube chat does not appear to... That's cool. That. Dagger of Amon Ra Part 2. Load this sword? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't matter. People running that illegal venue are the least subtle people in existence. No, what? What do you mean? They're trying their best, clearly. Okay. Alcohol bottles in the open track. Well, okay, but... Okay, oh yeah, we were trying to figure out where to get Rocco to take us. So, let's go talk to him again. Taxi! Is that what that little chirp was supposed to sound like?
Greetings, madam. I can motivate you to your destination if you can prove that you're a reporter or if you have American currency.
Guy fucking... oh yeah.
To what location would you like to be motivated, madam?
Alright. I want to go to... not Leyendecker Museum just yet. Let's go to the docks.
Be careful of the sticky spot on that seat. I'm always taking that 6-year-old Asimov kid over to his parents' candy store in Brooklyn.
What?
He likes to read science fiction pulps and lick lollipops in the back seat. Intelligent kid, but kind of messy. Thanks for traveling with us, madam. Have a pleasant day.
Why does he sound like that? Why does he sound like that, though?
Hi.
The stevedore looks a little more refined than you'd expect. He's also rather attractive.
Rather attractive? Rather attractive.
Good morning, miss. I'm Steve Dorian.
Steve Dorian,
I'm
Steve
Laura
Dor?
Bow.
Do you have a dead body in that case, or is that a different case? You know Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Mr. Carrington came in on the Andrea Doria. I remember because he had the heaviest steamer trunk I've ever lifted. And it smelled funny, too. Gave me a big tip. Then that rich lady picked him up in a taxi. He called her the Countess Waldorf Carlton.
Andrea Doria, Countess Waldorf Carlton. That should be in my people now, right? Yeah, Countess Water Closet. Yeah. Tell me about Ramses Najir. Did you see him that day?
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Why do you sound like that? What about Dr. Pippin Carter?
Boy, do I remember that guy. He supervised the unloading of the Egyptian crates from the ship. It was a bunch of stuff for the museum, and he was real protective about it.
He sounds like that because he's handsome? I don't know that that's how that works.
I do my own laundry.
You know Ziggy?
He's some kind of a cheap hood. He used to hang around here sometimes.
Sam Augustini?
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
I don't think he is. I think the game just told us he was attractive, but hasn't shown us that in any way.
Steve Dorian? That's me, Miss Bo.
It is better.
Yes, I wanted you to tell me about yourself.
She's the rich lady that picked up Mr. Carrington.
Okay, yeah, did you see anything about her? Okay, fine. What do you know about New York, bud?
It's my kind of town.
My kind of town. Why does he sound like that?
This is where I work.
Where I work. Is this just like, is this supposed to be a himbo voice?
I don't know anything about that.
While this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical.
Looking my press pass doesn't help? Fine.
I don't know anything about. That's where Mr. Carter's Egyptian crates were going. Nice place. Ever been there?
Actually, I'm attending a fundraising party there tonight.
Sounds like a formal party. What will it cost to get in?
I don't know. I'm covering it for the newspaper, so I get in free.
I thought the museum was closed today.
It is, but the party isn't till 7 o'clock tonight.
Sounds like fun. Enjoy yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Oh, asking about the Leyendecker Museum ended the convo. It's a good thing I asked him about almost everything I wanted to ask him about. There was a couple things that in the miscellaneous section that I wanted to ask him about. It's a shame that I didn't get a chance to. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. Shouldn't have asked him about the Leyendecker Museum before the other stuff. Because that's the, like, quest objective. Didn't know how this works. Do I get really small if I click back here? No, she can't go back there. Can't get bigger this way. Laura Bow. How big can she get? Oh, that big. Nice. Oh yeah.
The nameplate on the impressive steamship identifies it as the Andrea Doria. According to the label, this crate was formerly filled with grapes from Egypt. Dock pilings. Clearly, the longshoremen here take pride in their surroundings and keep the entire dock scrubbed clean. Dock pilings. Well-timed silence hath more. It is better to know some of the 12th Street.
God, I'm gonna have to give everybody this baseball, aren't I?
While this is... While...
Okay, well... I guess that was all I could do here, and I fucking scugged it. Oh, I can get pretty small. Look at how tiny she is. Look at how tiny she is. So little.
Looks can be deceiving.
What?
The warehouses bustle with life as exotic goods arrive from distant lands or prepare for long journeys to forgotten corners of the world. You wisely determine that it's safer to admire the warehouses from afar. The big city, the Big Apple, New York, Manhattan Island, planet Earth, Milky Way, galaxy, whatever you call it, it's your kind of town.
The hell did that mean, girlie?
The nameplate looks aren't the Atlantic Ocean. Looks. The big looks.
Okay, time to taxi on out of here. How long is that, Shoreman? Oh, you know.
Greetings,
Long
madam.
Okay,
To what
Rocco, you know who I am. Why do I have to keep giving you this shit? Okay, I want you to take me to 1926.
I'm terribly sorry, madam, but you're not making any sense. Where do you wish to be transported? To what location?
Okay, let's see. I want you to take me, I'm gonna go to the Leyendecker Museum last. I've gone everywhere but Low Fats Laundry and well, I don't think he'll do anything if I ask him to take me to New York. I gotta try, though.
You'll have to be more specific, madam. This is a large city.
That was the dialogue I wanted last time. Thank you. It's bubbly bumpus.
I had Al Jolson in this taxi last week. He's starting work on a movie, The Jazz Singer, where you can actually hear people talking. I don't know. I don't think it'll ever replace radio. Thanks for traveling with us, madam. Have a pleasant day.
Video killed the radio oh god, this music. We're just gonna barrel right in through this game's racism some more, huh?
This little boy is trying to set fire to ants. He's shabbily dressed and poorly groomed. He's peering intently at the panicking ants on the sidewalk. You see a rotund, unhappy-looking boy. The other boys, who are industriously setting fire to ants with a magnifying glass, seem to be tolerating his presence, but largely ignore him. There appear to be shops on either side of the... This youngster looks like a real roughneck. He appears slightly older than the other two boys, his brown hair wild and unruly, and a look of studied indifference on his face. The indifference is heightened by the nonchalant way he's burning ants with a magnifying glass.
The nonchalant way he's burning ants with a magnifying glass?
There are some stairs leading up a dark and dangerous-looking passageway.
Dangerous-looking passageway.
From below, it's impossible to tell what's behind the windows on the second floor of this block of buildings. You're in China.
Block of buildings.
From below,
Hold
it's
on.
impossible to tell what's behind the windows on the second floor of this block of buildings.
Block of buildings.
From below. You're in Chinatown. You're in Chinatown. There are no cars coming from this direction. You're in China. You see a gaudily painted front door to Low Fats Laundry.
So every time I hear there are no cars coming from this direction, that means that there's a chance for me to get killed by cars on this screen. So that's why I laughed. Okay, we're gonna save it here. No, that's not the save button. Save button is here. Save. No?
After a quick glance at the dark staircase, you decide that it's potentially hazardous to your health. and that there can't possibly be anything of
Couldn't
interest
possibly.
upstairs.
Really? Really? Is that what I decide? Then why the fuck did you put the dark staircase there, huh? Misses the video game. Yeah?
What's your name, little boy?
None of your beeswax.
You're quite the impertinent little boy, aren't you?
Yeah, well, my folks told me not to talk to strangers.
His name's Paul Untermeyer.
Yeah, but we call him Stinky because his initials are P.U.
There was silence. It's a nice day, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, there's not a cloud in the sky and the sun is shining.
I guess. Makes the ants light quicker, that's for sure.
So what's your name, little boy?
Biff.
My, what a nice name.
What is wrong with you, ma'am? They call you Tubby? That can't possibly be your name. What do you know about Crodfaller T. Rhubarb?
I'm sorry, ma'am. My parents say I'm not allowed to talk about other people.
Did they really say that?
I don't know.
Okay, what do you know about, New York?
How do you like living in New York?
My parents say it stinks. I don't know. I kind of like it.
I don't know, I kinda like it. Why does this guy sound like that? It's like, he's a caricature of a fat kid, like, legitimately. What do you know about the Leyendecker Museum?
I'm not supposed to talk about places.
Are you sure you're telling me the truth?
Yes, ma'am. My parents said so.
I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of these kids. There's some funny dialogue, though. Right. I'm done getting heckled by children. Right, before I do anything else, let's save it one more time. Just about that baseball! Katie, you're cheating me. You're telling me tricks and hints, and that means I'm knowing the tricks. I'm knowing how to not lose at the video game, which is good.
How would you like this baseball?
No, thank you, ma'am. My parents say baseball gives me hive.
That's not what I meant to do, but that explains that. It's understandable that that's what would happen. So let's ask the other kids about baseball. What about baseball?
I'm not telling you nothing. You're pretty nosy, you know that?
It's my job to be nosy. I'm a reporter for the New York Daily Register News Tribune.
New York Daily Register News Tribune.
Then what's going to happen to ham gravy and castor oil and thimble theater?
I don't know.
Then you don't really work for the newspaper. You're full of baloney.
How do you feel about baseball?
Lady, it's really none of my business.
Okay, fine. Then I'll try handing you the baseball.
This nifty baseball wouldn't be of any use to you, would it?
I don't know. Let's see it. Not bad. I'm not sure about this Bob Roos signature, but it's not a bad imitation. Stitching integrity is about 89%. Want to trade?
That's just what I was thinking. I could use that magnifying glass you boys are using.
Hog!
Hey, Scram, we're using this glass.
Have we got a deal?
Okay, why not? Here you go.
Hey, what a jip.
Oh, good.
Now how are we gonna moidalize
good.
these ants?
Moidalize! How are we gonna moidalize
What
these
was our
ants?
ants anyway? Tell them to go to Old Man Meadow's place and bust up his windows.
What's up with
Yeah!
Thanks, lady. Pleasure doing business, witches.
Thank you, young man.
Thank you, young man.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
It's the same dialogue every time. You pick it up, place it in your purse. So now I can magnifying glass things. Did I need to just know to come here and give those kids the baseball in order to get this magnifying glass, which I'm going to presumably need for the rest of the entire game?
Even close up, it's just a
That's so
filthy,
funny.
decrepit taxi sign. Under the magnifying glass, you can see that Stinky gets very sweaty under the hot noonday sun. You inspect the buildings with the magnifying glass, but besides an extraordinary
Amazing.
amount of filth, nothing is revealed. You look at the boy through the magnifying glass, and he shrugs in annoyance.
Get that thing out of my face!
Big paws, but nice and clean.
What? What is this scene? I don't know what's going on. It feels weird. This scene is weird. Laura Bow is harassing these children.
Crossing the street. There are no cars coming from this direction. Crossing the street. There are no cars coming from this. There are no cars coming from this direction.
Oh. I did not need to take the taxi to get there.
There are no cars coming from this direction. There are no cars coming from this direction.
There are no cars coming from this direction. Oh, the kids are gone. Is there... Let me just ask you one question, Katie. Is there any reason for me to go back to any of the zones I've already explored before I head to the Leyendecker Museum?
You'll get street dirt on your fingers, and you won't learn much in the process.
Presumably to inspect things with my magnifying glass.
I pick through somebody else's dirty laundry.
Dirty laundry? Why did she say that so, like, hot and bothered? I know.
That's not the sort of thing you want to examine too closely. That's not the sort of... That's... Upon close inspection, you can't find a single dust speck anywhere you look. You can't find a...
What you looking at?
Oh, good.
Not sure, really. I'm just looking for clues.
Let me know if you find any. Low-fat love a good mystery. Ha ha ha.
Oh my god. Oh my god, everybody.
An evening gown hangs on the rack behind Low Fat. It's a couple of years out of date, but it appears to be your size.
I know about my press pass. Don't tell me everything, honey. Let me
This
play
is the
games to some
interior
extent.
of Low Fat's Chinese laundry.
This is so terrible. My god.
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
I was just wondering, do you work here?
Yes. Ticket, please.
Pardon?
Ticket, please. You here to pick up? Yes?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just looking around.
Okay. Look all you want. Looking is free. Laundry not so.
Oh my fucking god. The worst dialogue imaginable. What about yourself, sir?
Who's this fella Low Fat?
You joking with me, right? I am low-fat. You in low-fat Chinese laundry.
I knew that.
I really wish it didn't frame those questions like that. That should just be how you say, tell me about yourself. It always makes Laura seem like an idiot. Well, I mean, she is an idiot, but that's beside the... Second. But if I give him the press pass, then I won't be able to get back to use the taxi again. I'm sure there's a way around that, but it is funny. Okay. So bop, bop, bop.
Ah, yes. This certificate good for free pressing. You keep. You may need low-fat pressed clothes for you sometime.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
But I don't have any clothes that I can have him press for me. Interesting. So that means that is probably the thing I need to find, is whatever piece of clothing I want him to press.
Ever been to the Lion Decker Museum?
Of course. Low-fat, big contributor to museum. $2 every year. Some customer also work at museum. Wolf Heimlich, security guard. Very important.
Anybody else from the museum ever come here?
Yes. Let me think. Woman doctor. Greek name. Olympia something. Magilakati Miklos? Yes, that's it. Olympia Miklos. Not know what she do at museum, but she work there. She and Mr. Heimlich sometime come in together.
Have you been there recently?
Not been there in, must be almost a year. Whoa, time to send in another $2.
Besides Mr. Heimlich and Dr. Miklos, are any of your other customers museum employees?
Not think so. Oh, wait. How could I forget?
Wow,
Yvette
we're getting a lot of
Delacroix.
info out of this
Very
guy.
lovely lady. She work at museum.
Okay, that was a load of info. Okay. Man, I really hate this guy's voice, but... Do you know about the speakeasy?
Not know of it.
You know about... the burglary?
Have you heard about the burglary at the Lion Decker Museum?
Lion Decker
No. Burglary at museum? That terrible. Sorry to hear that.
Yes, isn't it? Have any of your customers said anything about it?
No. Not hear about it until you say. What's stolen? Much damage?
Well, a dagger was taken, but nothing else that I know of.
Strange. Many valuable item at museum. Funny that only dagger was taken. Go figure. I not good person to ask about that.
Okay, then... You know about... Tribune?
Do you read the New York Daily Register News Tribune?
Seen it. Not read it. Love that not read American newspaper. Too violent. Prefer hometown newspaper.
Which is?
Newark B. Very good newspaper. Not like most American paper.
Yeah, it will have added the people that he talked about. So many new people. I don't think he's gonna probably say much about them based on how they
So you do the laundry for Dr. Olympia Miklos?
Yes, spooky lady. All black clothes. She nice, but scary.
Do you know Yvette Delacroix?
A small smile flickers over Low-Fat's normally inscrutable features.
Why are you smiling?
Low fat have arrangement with a vat. Laundry for free.
And what do you get in return?
Once more, Low-Fat seems to smile slightly, his eyes refusing to meet yours.
Is it something private?
Low fat not one to kiss and tell. Enough said, Kay?
I won't tell anyone. I'm sure whatever it is, I've heard it before.
He whistles an unrecognizable tune and deliberately looks away.
Okay, so he's having an affair with Yvette. That is gonna be useful information to have later. I really should be keeping like a notebook, but I'm not going to do that.
Tell me about Wolf Heimlich.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Wolfie funny. Funny man. Take himself very seriously. Stand up straight. Act like soldier.
What else can you tell me about him?
Occasional bloodstain. Never sweat. Very tidy. Only see him once in a while.
Hey, I think that's everything I can get out of this guy, pretty much. Okay, I just need to find some clothes for him to press.
It's a dirty, weather-beaten taxi sign.
A dirty, weather-beaten taxi sign. She always sounds like she's about to come. Or like she wants you to come. I don't understand what's going on with her. Dirty, weather-beaten taxi sign. Why? Why is it that? She's just Louis. No, that woman is British. The narrator is British. Is like a horny British nanny. Like explicitly. She's from Nolans. That's not true. Okay. So I need to figure out some clothes to pick up.
It's a dirty, weather-beaten taxi sign.
That's not the narrator. Laura Bow is not the narrator.
There's no reason at all to touch the street. It's not only
What are you
undignified,
talking
but it's a
about?
health hazard as well.
Laura Bow doesn't have a British accent. Right? You know that, right? That's not Laura's voice. It might be the same actress.
My goodness, has this taxi ever been cleaned?
I cleaned it out 2 years ago. You got a problem with that?
No, sir. I love sitting in filth. Will you take me for a ride?
Yeah, I'll take you for a ride if you got the dough or if you can prove you're a reporter.
Yes, it's a reporter. Wait. Why can't I prove us as a reporter? Oh, there we go.
Okay, Toots. Where can I take you?
Get fucking tootsed. Take me to New York. I know,
Lady,
I know.
yes, is
I'm already
already
gonna do it.
in New York. Where do you want to go? I ain't got all day.
Okay.
There's garbage all over the passenger section of the taxi. Some of it looks very old. There's garbage all over. So that's what germs look like at close range. That's not the sort of thing you want to examine.
Clicking Laura Bow's own butt.
That's not the sort of thing you want to examine too closely.
Oh!
Don't touch it. Since garbage holds a certain fascination for you, you plunge your hand into the debris. Since it feels. You pick it up and place it.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
An old laundry claim ticket from Low Fat's Chinese Laundry.
I just wanted to look through your trash, sir. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Racial Stereotype, I have something for you. It's this.
This claim ticket 2 years old today. You very lucky woman. Almost give this clothes away. It'll be ready Tuesday. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Ancient Chinese joke.
Actually, this isn't mine at all. I found this claim ticket just a little while ago. I'd feel badly if somebody would have come back for this.
You worry for nothing. Nobody come in for 2-year-old laundry. Lady who owned this dress probably dead by now. Ha ha ha.
You're a strange man, Mr. Fat, but I kinda like you.
Okay, now.
Ah, yes. This certificate.
Oh.
While this is... I'm sorry, Mr. Fat. My conscience just won't let me accept this gown. I simply don't think it's right to take someone else's property.
Sorry, please. This dress no longer my problem. You give it away if you like.
I was trying to put it on. Okay, so I guess, or like, have him press it. Because that's what I thought the press pass was for. But I guess the press pass isn't actually for that. Although, maybe it is. But, yeah, that makes... how do I put that? Yeah, I feel like I should be able to put the dress on, but the fact that I can't makes me think that it's actually it's actually something that I'm just gonna give to somebody, which is not that surprising, all things considered. All right, let's go. Okay. And now I'm immediately gonna get Rocco this time, right?
Yeah, I'll take you for a ride.
Actually, wait. Is there anything else in here? Probably not. Probably not. That's probably all there was. Skim the press pass. Boop.
Okay, Toots. Where can I take?
Okay, Toots. Where can I take you? Are you okay over there? Oh, I see. You're doing the horrible racist Chinese music. Got it. So I've been to all these places, but let's head back to the police station and the Tribune. Take a look around with our new magnifying glass, and then we'll head to the museum. Okay. Boop, boop.
Here now, stop that!
If you had any doubts before, a close look verifies that this is indeed the inside of the police station. That's not the sort of thing you want. Upon close inspection, you... If you had any doubts... If you had... This door is locked. This door feels like silence alone.
Okay, so don't think... Oh, actually, wait. Now I can talk to him about those new people that I learned about.
Are you acquainted with Dr. Olympia Miklos?
Olympia Miklos?
Dr. Miklos! You mean Dr. Olympia Miklos, Greek woman, dark hair?
Yes, yes, that's the one.
Never heard of her, miss. Sorry, I couldn't help but put your leg a bit there.
What? That's so mean. Don't do that to me, video game.
What can you tell me about Yvette Delacroix?
Now you keep away from Yvette. I haven't seen the girl in ages, and I don't plan to see her again, so you just let sleeping dogs lie.
So what, are we gonna learn that Yvette is the fucking village bike? Is that what's going on? Oh god.
What do you know about Wolf Heimlich?
Doesn't sound familiar to me, miss.
You like that, Katie? Alright, doesn't seem like there's anything new to gain here. I don't think I gained any new topics. Let me just double check. Speakeasy, magnifying glass, evening gown. Oh, I could have asked Low Fat about the evening gown. He probably wouldn't have said anything new, though. Sure.
What can you tell me about evening gowns?
Not much, miss, but I'll be happy to be answering any questions you've got about knickers.
Okay, mister. Okay, Sergeant. I am getting out of here. Even if that didn't sound absolutely horrible, even if it didn't, it was still very horny to say to a woman. Katie says, calm yourself. Alright, and then we're gonna...
There are no cars coming from this direction. There are no cars coming from this direction.
Hold on, I have to hear it. I have to hear it again.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask.
Question. Question. It is better to... It is...
Wait.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask. You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask. Alright, so we got, Countess Wick.
Are you familiar with the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
Familiar with her? I don't think I could even repeat her name.
Thank you, sir. Should have asked more people about Countess Waldorf Carl.
Do you know anything about Dr. Olympia Miklos?
Sorry, she's Greek to me.
Crodfaller, I need you to fucking take this seriously.
Do you know Wolf Heimlich?
That one doesn't strike a bell. Sorry.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to ask.
Sorry, but I don't know anything about that.
Sorry, but I don't know.
Upon close inspection... This is now you. Upon close, upon that's that's that's.
Okay, I don't think there's much. I don't think there's anything new I can do here. Okay. I guess it was just getting the thing from the low-fat claim ticket.
A close inspection reveals that this is a healthy tree despite the fact that small boys have bitten off some of the bark on the lower part of the trunk. Boys will be boys. In any case, the tree's bark is worse than its bite.
Huh? Huh? That's gonna be a question mark from me, dog. Boys biting better bark? I don't understand what's going on with that one. This is a weird, weird time. Alright, let's taxi on out of here.
Yeah, I'll take you for a ride.
What happened to Rocco?
Okay, Toots.
Whoa. That was a sudden transition.
This is the taxi that brought you here. The famous Lion Deck. A parked car. Note the sleek lines of this late model automobile. A parked car. Note the exterior of this museum was hand-painted. The entrance to the museum is framed with impressive marble columns. This is exactly the sort of architectural touch that seems so popular these days. The exterior of this museum was hand-painted. The exterior. Considering that this car is parked right out in front of the museum, it probably belongs to an important staff member, so it's not a good idea to fool around with it.
Oh, it is actually time for the top of the hour break. So I am going to take a quick break here. This is a good spot for it, I feel. Sure, we'll just save over Sergeant O'Malley. Yeah, it's definitely transatlantic. You're right. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I hope you all enjoy these products and ads, and I hope you purchase them and enjoy being capitalist. Bye, 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 bye. Hello again. I'm back with some more of this Laura Bow 2. Oh, I didn't even have it paused. I don't think that matters, like, in theory, but we shall see. Let me check one thing real quick. My chat's still broken on YouTube? No, okay, my chat's working on YouTube. Nice, okay. Alright, let's get back to Laura Bow. Okay. So I guess there's not much to do but head on inside. Chat, chiggity, chat, chat. I don't like chiggity. I'm not a fan of chiggity. Fundraisers tonight, formal attire required.
You see that the fundraising party will begin at 7 p.m. The fabric is soft and silky.
Soft and silky. She's so horny.
Well-timed silence. It is better while this is...
Ow. It's okay, Gummus. Come up.
What a fine warp and woof.
Love a girl who can woof. Why did she say that? Can you open the window for her a bit?
Exceptionally attractive ionic columns. Exceptionally attractive.
Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Ow! Yeah. Dog is sitting on me.
A lovely stained glass window.
Glass window.
Upon close inspection, you see nothing new here.
The museum doors are... This door is locked.
This door is locked.
You straighten out your dress. Appearances count. You're so impressed by the entrance to the famous Leyendecker Museum that you can barely restrain yourself from reaching out to touch it.
Okay, so I need to put on the dress, and it needs to be 7 p.m. I don't know how to make it be 7 p.m., and I don't know how to put on the dress. These are problems that I have.
Don't touch it.
Let's hold on.
A neatly manicured lawn which shows the individual attention of a concerned gardener. A busy New York street. A busy New York... A bit... Feels like... water. The fountain is too busy being a fountain to talk to you.
Hell yeah, it is.
The fountain is too busy fountaining to respond to your question. That's not the sort of thing you want to examine too closely. That's not...
Okay. That's fine. Whatever. I don't...
While this is... a size 7 evening gown in the latest style, even though it sat unclaimed in low-fats Chinese laundry for 2 years. Some fashions never go out of style.
Yeah, I'll take you for a ride. Okay, Toots.
Where could I go that would be where I could change? None of these places. Thomas, stop licking. Hey! Stop. Okay, you wanna get down? I just need to figure out where I'm supposed to change at. Like, because obviously that's what I need to do. But also I need to progress time somehow. And I guess that'll probably just happen once I've changed, knowing how video games work. But yeah, sure. Give me a hint. Gummis, stop. Gumdrop, stop. Stop it. Stop it. It's okay. Backstage? Oh. Was I supposed to find that the first time I went there? I was thinking this, if I couldn't think of anything else, I was gonna try the speakeasy. Just because it's the sort of place where someone would get undressed. But, so I guess I had the right instinct. That was where I was gonna go if I couldn't figure anything else out. Stop it.
We're closed. No secret word.
Secret word.
The password is Charleston.
That's not what a door sounds like. Oh, this is a door. how I missed that.
Hiya, dollface. Looking for a good time?
Yes. This game rules. Okay, I understand why people like this game a lot now.
It's your loss, Toots. I'll be right here if you change your mind.
You'd be too embarrassed to use the toilet while someone is watching you. Hold it until the end of the game.
Okay, that was straight up, that was just straight up fetish, like ASMR
you look so
content.
cute in that outfit. It makes me want to scream.
Oh. Thank you, ma'am.
The partition is bolted to the floor, so while this is an
You haven't seen the Countess come into the speakeasy yet, have you? I've been waiting here for hours.
Oh, she knows the Countess.
Yeah, the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton. I'm supposed to meet her here.
Sorry, haven't seen her. But if I do, I'll be sure and let you know.
Thanks, Toots.
Oh, let her know if I see the Countess. That's good to know. What do you know about the Countess?
What do you know about the Countess?
She's a nice old broad. Loaded. She's married to some high-class museum bigwig. But she can't get enough. Know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
You're pulling my leg, right?
No, I'm not pulling anything. I'm not that kind of girl.
Well, you're trying to pull something, sister, and I don't like it. I'm not answering no more questions about the Countess. What are you looking at, kid? Ain't you ever seen a women's lounge before? You have a sexy voice, Toots, but I don't know what you're talking about. You have a... You have a...
Love to hear that over and over.
You have a...
Gonna ask you a bunch of stuff, okay? Like I need to check stuff.
You won't find Ziggy in here, dollface. This lounge is just for women, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. Yes. Doggy, stop licking me.
The Harlem Swinger's okay, but I seen better, if you know what I mean. You have a sexy voice. You have a... You have a sex...
Love to just hear that over and over.
You have...
Really good. Really good.
You have a sex...
I'm just gonna ask her stuff. I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna ask her stuff until then. Because I want to...
You have a...
Get info out of her if I can.
You have a...
Does this mean there's a male hooker at the
You have
gents
a...
lounge in
How
the trip?
about a
Yes.
free back rub? Or a neck rub? If you like, I could even do your whole body.
Good.
have a... You have...
Okay, I guess she doesn't have anything else. Damn. Okay.
It is better to... While this... While
Oh, that's an interesting message. Hold on.
The women... These look almost exactly like toilets.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to get her to leave, right? Or am I supposed to give her something? I thought I was supposed to give her the dress at first, but that's not the case.
What are you looking at, kid?
Oh, wait.
You look so cute in that outfit. It makes me want to scream.
There it goes. I tried that already.
Nice body. But where did you get those clothes? Salvation Army?
Good. Lesbian gets to look at me naked. I'm happy. Fantastic. Amazing. I even got a cute little blue purse.
The flapper is watching you.
You bet she is.
You haven't seen the Countess.
The Countess?
Oh, it changed my art.
The Countess.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Okay, interesting. So you just... I did already try that. I clicked it at the wrong spot or whatever, I guess. But in any case, that's funny. Just the only person that she's comfortable watching her undress is the lesbian. Interesting. What could that possibly mean about Laura Bow? This person right here, these two people right here, and this person right here, and like all of these people dancing, these are like videos of real people that have been converted into sprites. You can tell because the like all of the different like colors on her dress and the like shading on this guy's tunic, they wouldn't have done that. Look at all of the other sprite art in this room. Like, the most complicated, like, manually made sprite art is probably this dress I'm wearing. And it doesn't look as like, weirdly smooth. And, yeah, they look like, Mortal Kombat characters. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a decent way to get people dancing, because I'm sure it's hard to, otherwise. Alright, well, I changed. I had some sort of sexual awakening with a lesbian that I'm certain, lots of girls who played this game felt completely normal about. Oh, I just automatically go? Yeah, you felt totally normal about that scene? Yeah, I bet. Act 2! Hoggy Woggies! Suspects on parade.
Your perky demeanor and thorough technique are making you a first-class detective.
Don't... What? Why would you say it like that? They've somehow made a sprite look like day for night. They've somehow made this sprite look like day for night. This like background. Even though the background, the sky was already black in the previous like version of this scene. Now it's probably the first game I played where you played as a woman and it had like a mandatory like lesbian undressing scene. Okay. Well, Oh, my purse icon changed. Oh, you're right. Oh, and the purse has less slots in it because I have a smaller purse. It certainly doesn't matter, but this screen was 2 blocks tall before and it's 1 block tall now. That's really cute. I like that. That's fucking Nazi. That's a fucking Nazi. Why is there a Nazi here? I mean, I know it's Wolf Heimlich, but goddamn. Why does he look like that? I don't think that's how they do security. Excuse me, sir.
There is a tall, imposing gentleman guarding the door. He appears to be wearing a German military uniform.
He is wearing a German military uniform. Interesting.
This affair is by invitation only, Fräulein. Your papers, please.
Roll.
Danke, Fräulein. I'll return this pass when you are leaving. Enjoy yourselves this evening.
Why did it do that? I don't think that's the size that is. I don't think that's the size that thing is. Okay, we've got a lot of fucking people. Okay.
Hi, I'm Laura Bow. Being snobbish high society types, these partygoers just ignore you and... Hi! Hi! Being snobbish... Hi! Heard any good rumors lately?
Maybe, or maybe not. What's it worth to you?
Well, I don't have any money right now.
Then I ain't got no rumors for you, Toots.
This is quite a party. Does a museum always have a big fundraiser when they open a new exhibit, Dr. Carter?
No, but they've never had such an important exhibit opening here before. And I'm an important curator with an important salary, so the museum wouldn't have been able to keep me employed here without financial assistance.
You must be very important for the museum to go to so much trouble.
Naturally. The museum is lucky that I accepted this position as the head of their new Egyptian antiquities department. Why, my name alone will attract more visitors and more money to the museum.
Any chance that the Tutankhamun exhibit will make a stop here on its American tour?
No. I'd hate to embarrass my relative by putting his Tutankhamun artifacts on display here. They pale by comparison to my own great discoveries, such as the Dagger of Amon Ra.
Of course. How silly of me to think otherwise.
Yes, that was rather silly of you.
Bonjour, Miss Bow. Dr. Carrington told me you were covering this party for the newspaper. I'm Yvette Delacroix.
That's right, Miss Delacroix. I'm writing the social news column.
Ah, the social news. I was thinking you were here about the burglary.
The burglary? Of course not. The newspaper would never assign a female cub reporter like myself to such an important story.
Ah, you are probably being correct, Miss Bow.
Oh, she's a cub now. Interesting. Interesting. Jotting that down.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Laura Bow.
I am Ramses Najia, Miss Bow. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Why is it that? Why would it be that? Why would Ramses Najir look and sound like that? What? I'm sorry?
Good evening, Dr. Carrington.
Good evening, Miss Bow. Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, Miss Bow. Good evening.
Okay, so now is the time when I just have to click on each of them and ask them every single question that I am allowed to ask. And then one of them will progress the story somehow. And at that point, if I haven't asked enough questions, I'll be fucked. That's basically how this works, as far as I understand it. I'm gonna save this one is... Okay, so we should probably do Dr. Carrington last. We should probably talk to... I think I've already asked him all the questions that I can. I think he's gonna say the same things, right? Like, what? Oh, wait. I have new options.
What makes you think I knows anything about a dame like her? She won't even have anything to do with me. I don't know anything about her. Why ask me?
That's odd. She seems to know you.
She did. What did she say? It ain't true. Listen, that old cow couldn't keep a secret if her life depended on it. I ain't taking the rap for her anyways. Now leave me alone before I calls the cops. Or somebody.
Or somebody.
I'll tell ya, most of the cops around these towns stink. But O'Reilly's different. He's okay. He really knows how to treat a mouthpiece, you know? I made some good jack working for him.
You ask yourself if you can handle the task set before you, then demonstrate your characteristic pluck by resolving to do your best.
I'm like too close to Ziggy right now. I'm like almost completely overlapping. What is going on? Can I like unziggy myself for a second here?
The new museum press? Stodgy old guy, but a fine chap. Yeah, that's it, a fine chap. Good man. Can't help yous with that, Toots.
Alright, so here we go. So we're just gonna... Tell me about Sam Augustini.
Augustini, yeah, that name rings a bell.
Good.
Oh, yeah, he the concierge at the plaza?
Crodfaller T. Rhubarb?
You've met Rube Crodfaller, haven't you?
Certainly I have. Definitely one of the most up-and-up guys I know. Keeps his nose clean, but knows how to have a good time. Isn't that what they named the stiffs when they don't have an ID?
I'm sorry, but I simply have to say that your pronunciation is dreadful.
Hey, that's an insult, right? That lady's scary. I've been avoiding her.
Olympia Miklos was that one. So we're gonna ask him about Yvette Delacroix.
Nice working, girl. I knew her when. Now she's a big hotshot museum. What do you call it? Back then, she was a streetwalker, if you catch my drift.
Oh, damn. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna ask him about Heimlich.
I don't think I've heard of him.
Okay. Alright. So, then we'll ask him about the museum.
I know everything's not what it looks to be, but then what is? Same with all these Mocky Mucks. Look, appearances can be deceiving. Me, do I look like the brother of a famous Broadway producer? No, but I am.
Yeah. I don't believe sometimes.
You know, some days it's a rich melting pot, but some days it's a big cesspool. But you gotta rise to the top like scum and keep your feet and your nose clean. That's how I does it anyway.
Nice. What do you know about the police station?
Have you had any contact with the police?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. I'm sort of a freelance detective. I find things out that the police can't, then I pass along the information. For a price.
Sounds like a most valuable service.
Oh yeah, they couldn't do their jobs right without me. Nice guys, them cops. Kiss me flush. Salts of the earth.
Uh-huh.
Laundry. Oh, you mean like washing your clothes? No, I does that myself.
Uh-huh.
You're familiar with the 12th Street docks, aren't you?
Not me, lady. Mostly your unsavory types hang out down there.
Yeah, that's why I asked you about it. That's...
You seen it? I saw you in there before. It is what it is. Hey, I'm a philosopher.
Okay, that's for asking about the speakeasy. Alright, and now... you want to know about my magnifying glass?
My peepers, I never needed one.
How about... What do you think about the burglary?
I know the dagger was heisted. I might even know who done it. But I ain't talking.
If you know, why won't you go to the police?
All I got is a suspicion. I got nothing hard. Besides, what have the cops done for me lately?
This is in the interests of justice. Who are you trying to protect?
The interests of justice?
I'm trying to protect me. Now flip.
Now flip. Okay. Charleston gone.
How was your year, Mr. Ziggy?
Superb. Simply superb. First I mix a sawbuck on the Tunny Dempsey match. Now here I am rubbing elbow grease with a hoity-toity. Thanks for asking.
Alright. Alright. Save after talking to him. Alright. Let's talk to this ascended prostitute. What do you know about Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Dr. Carrington is my superior, so I'd rather not be saying the bad things about him.
What bad thing?
He is very strange, even for a man. Ah, but you are trying to trick me, no? It's best that I am not talking about him.
And then what about Dr. Pippin Carter?
Ah, Monsieur Pippin, he is such a great man. And quite attractive, no?
What about Sam Augustini?
Monsieur Agostini, you know him? I understand he's a very powerful man at the newspaper. I would like to meet him sometime.
You know about Crodfaller T. Rhubarb?
Ah, the Codfaller. I met him only once on the train. The train was the sleeper car. It was dark, and I climbed into his berth by mistake. He will always remember that meeting, I am sure. I, unfortunately, will have forgotten it in a few months.
What the hell does that mean?
The low-fat, I know him. The little laundry I take to the cleaners, low-fat does it himself. We have the deal he enjoys, so it costs me nothing.
Damn, she's very open about it, huh? It's not like hard to find info.
I do not believe I have met your father, Miss Bow, unless it was long ago and I have forgotten. I have met so many men, it is hard to keep track of them all. The annoying little man? I met him at this speakeasy long ago, but he is not my class of person, no. He is of the criminal type.
The criminal type. Thank you, ma'am. Now what about Ramses Najir?
Monsieur Najir, he is a funny little man. I see him in many strange places in the museum. But he is only the accountant for us, so I don't understand why he is here all the time.
Do you think Mr. Najir could have stolen the dagger?
Why, because he is the Egyptian? I do not think so, Miss Bow, but I do not know him so very well. He is a man after all, and who knows how they are thinking.
What are they trying to tell us with this character? My god.
Ah, this Steve, he is so big and handsome, no?
The Steve? Why is it the Steve, not just Steve? What about the Countess?
Ah, the Countess. She is not what she seems, no?
What do you mean?
Her last husband, he was afraid of her. He told me. Then as I learned more, I was becoming afraid of her too.
Why? She seems like a nice old lady.
It is all the act, no? She is a dangerous one. Now I think she is after Dr. Carrington's money, since I am seeing them together so often lately.
I don't understand. Why is she so dangerous?
Just be trusting me, Miss Bow. Stay away from the Countess. People die when she's around.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Hey, that was a good question to ask. Learn something about Miss Carrington, or Miss Waldorf. Yeah, Countess Waldorf Carrington.
Dr. Miklos and I, we have much of the fun together. She is very friendly. Many times we have run through the museum chasing the daisy, no?
The daisy? What does that mean? Yvette Delacroix.
Yes, I am Yvette Delacroix. But I am not one to be talking about myself too much, no? I am not like the great Dr. Carter, who has so many of the great stories to tell.
Please. Whoop. I think I just have to ask you about Wolf Heimlich.
Monsieur Heimlich, he is the intense fellow, no? Very military, very stiff and straight. I feel very safe around him, but I also feel uncomfortable. He patrols the museum so much. It is strange the dagger was stolen from under his nose, no?
Do you suspect him of stealing the dagger?
Who knows? I am not the policeman. But he seemed very upset about the burglary. Maybe too upset, no?
Okay. Very interesting. Now, ask you about New York.
New York, it is a rough place for the newcomer, no? So many people in the one place, it reminds me of Paris, but it is where all the money is, no? The Americans, they have so much more money than the French.
Really? Let's see. Police station?
I support the police in every possible way I can. I have never been to the police station, but I know many street cops and detectives, and they are all the gentlemen to me.
Uh-huh. Huh? Is this gonna be the same thing as when I asked about low-fat?
Monsieur Lofat, he does some of the laundry, but I do most of the lacy and delicate things myself, no?
Doc. What do you know about the doc?
The dogs? There are many of the men down there, and they are so big and so charming.
Okay.
They have been very generous to me.
Ooh. I really don't understand what we're trying to say about this woman here.
The museum, it is such a wonderful place to work. The people, they are so friendly, and I am enjoying my work here. I intend to be the president someday.
President of the museum? What do you know about the speak?
This speakeasy, it used to be the good place of the business for me, no? Then I got this job, so I don't have to do that anymore.
What kind of work did you do at the speakeasy?
I was the hostess there for a while.
With your appearance, you must have gotten a lot of tips.
I suppose you could be calling it that. I got the very big tips.
Can we not?
You already asked me this, Miss Bo.
Oh! I was not expecting it to do that.
It is terrible to think someone could break into this museum and steal something so valuable. Monsieur Heimlich, he is all broken up about it, although he doesn't show it.
How did Dr. Carrington react to the burglary?
Dr. Carrington is a very dignified man. There is not much you can learn from his face. He seems to have taken the burglary very well, although he was angry with Wolf about the poor security.
Do you have any idea who might have stolen the dagger?
There are many suspicious people here tonight who could have done it. The Countess, for example, or the little man Ziggy. But I have not the proof, you understand?
Uh-huh. The very big tips. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna say... Okay, so I'm probably just gonna question everybody and then call it. I know it's, like, I know it's not amazing content, but this is the game, right? At this point, this is pretty much the game. So I questioned him, her, gotta question these three, and that's pretty much it. I can explore a bit. It doesn't seem like I can, unless, can I go back here? Oh my god, there's so much more to do than I thought there was. Holy fuck. Yeesh, Karish. Well, I don't want to miss out on the fact that everyone is collected in one spot. So I'm not gonna leave this room, and I think all these people aren't gonna talk to me, right?
Hi! You're having such a good time, I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm Laura Bow of the New Orleans Bow.
The fanatically happy snobs just ignore you entirely. They're having so much fun, you're sure they're putting on an act to impress their friends. Silence alone.
Hi!
The fanat...
Hi, I'm Laura Bow, and I'm covering this event for the Tribune Society news column.
Good evening, Miss Bow. I'm the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton. Please be sure to spell my name right in your story.
amazing.
Ha! The fanatic.
Okay, so she's also a real character. Okay, I'm gonna head over here. Wait, where am I going? Yeah. I move so fucking slowly. I'm moving so slowly. Ma'am. Madam. I don't think any of these people are real people, but we shall see.
You must be Dr. Ptah Sheptut Smith. Nice gold ankh you're wearing. This is quite a party, isn't it?
I find it distasteful to celebrate thievery in the name of science. The artifacts in this museum's Egyptian collection do not belong here. They belong in Egypt.
That's only your opinion.
It is the truth. And the thieves who rob Egypt of its ancient treasures will find death waiting for them. Amon Ra will have his revenge.
I see. Well, nice weather we're having.
Yeah, this guy's right.
Good evening, Dr. Mayclose.
Oh, good evening, Miss
Oh my
Bo.
god.
How are you, Detective O'Reilly?
Just fine, lassie. You're looking lovely this evening.
You aren't. You look like a demon from hell. I'm sorry? Can we get that again?
I don't have time for idle chat, lass.
Why do you look like that?
I don't have time for idle chat, lass.
Ah!
I don't have...
Oh my fucking god! Oh. Okay. He's like a Star Trek alien. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the center and talk to everybody there. I wanna do this sort of methodically. What? What? The fucking walking simulator. I think there is like I think there is an eavesdropping mechanic, but I don't know how to do it yet. I thought there was.
You eye this woman with a certain amount of jealousy. Her fashionably high cheekbones, impeccably styled hair, and sultry eyes make you feel mousy and naive by comparison. This man looks like he's very low on moral fiber in his construction. His eyes dart around the room nervously, as if he's expecting someone to jump on him. His bald head reflects the overhead lighting. Dr. Pippin Carter is a tall, dignified, middle-aged gentleman with a carefully trimmed mustache. This snappily dressed man looks like an accountant, but there's an air of mystery about him as well. This short, blustery man reminds you vaguely of President Roosevelt. Despite his diminutive frame, his bearing is self-assured and cocky, and his pince-nez only adds to the aura of distinguished snob.
Okay, you said go like stand near them, see if they talk. Well, because like that one lesbian was talking constantly when I was standing near her. Yeah, it doesn't seem so. At least not yet. I'm gonna talk to them. didn't want you to stand there. Okay, what do you know about Sam Augustini?
I'm afraid I don't know the gentleman.
Okay, I'm gonna step slightly to the side. And then we're gonna talk to you. Come here. What about Dr. Pepper Carter?
The fellow has quite an overinflated ego. But he's got a legitimate reason for it, I suppose. Well, that's me, young lady. Dr. Archibald Carrington III, at your service.
Wait, you're Dr. Archibald Carrington? I thought that guy was Dr. Archibald Carrington. Wait, is that guy Pippin? Got it. Okay. I got them confused. That's fine.
No, he's a good enough chap
Detective
for a
O'Brien?
law enforcement peon.
Whoa, base Dr. fucking Carrington. Crodfaller?
I'm not acquainted with the chap.
What about low fat?
I've never even seen the chap.
What about my dad?
I've never met your father, Miss Bow, but I have a deep respect for the minions who uphold the law.
Doesn't sound like you do, to be honest. When you call them minions. Minions and peons. What about that man over there, Ziggy?
Miss Bow, I find it vaguely offensive that you would even think that I know anyone named Ziggy.
What an amazing response. Okay, Ramses Najir.
Now there's an intense personality. He doesn't look it, but there's something seething below the surface. I'm frightfully sure of it. In any case, the fellow is a fine accountant.
I just realized this whole time that I haven't had my resolution of my CRT correct, but it's okay. Still looks pretty good. It would look slightly better at 240. Stevedore?
A stevedore? I'm afraid I don't discourse with proletarian ruffians of that stripe.
Unbased. What about the Countess?
Now there's a lady who truly supports the arts. A real patron, that old girl. Dr. Miklas is one of the museum's most respected curators.
Okay, what about that?
I really haven't had much interaction with Miss Delacroix. Well, of course, she is my assistant. So I guess I should correct myself and say that I do have interaction with her.
Come
But I don't know her very well, really.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
He's a real pip. A genuine go-getter, that fellow. He does a jolly good job of guarding the museum. Jolly good.
Wolf Heimlich is a real pip. Jolly good fellow. Okay. Alright. There you go. What about the New York Daily Review News Tribune?
I don't read the newspaper, Miss Bow. I find it eternally depressing.
Dang. What the coppers?
Oh, those poor chaps do their best, I suppose.
About the laundry.
Good heavens, Miss Bow, my houseman does my laundry. I never go to public establishments when I can possibly avoid it.
Right. What about, how you feel about, New York?
Do you like New York, Dr. Carrington?
To be frightfully honest, at first I found it to be a bit rough around the edges. But now I'm beginning to see its somewhat primitive charm.
Okay. How do you feel about both Doc?
I've only been there once, but I found the docks to be full of pugilistic ruffians and parasite-infested rodentia.
And the speakeasy?
Miss Bow, I wouldn't be caught dead in one of those nocturnal dens of iniquity.
Okay. How do you feel about the burglary?
What do you make of the theft of the dagger, Dr. Carrington?
It's simply beastly. What is the world coming to when crepuscular ruffians can invade a museum like Visigoths?
Crepuscular?
Do you have any
Visigoths?
idea who could have done such a thing?
Not at all. But if I did, I'd be tempted to teach the brute a lesson.
The crepuscular ruffians like a band of Visigoths. What about this current year, 1926?
Have you found 1926 to be a good year for you, Dr. Carrington?
Yes, I would, Miss Bow. Frightfully good.
And what is that, Doctor?
It's not often that one gets the opportunity to head up the most respected museum in America, Miss Bow.
Okay, and lastly, tell me about Egyptology.
Egyptology is all quite the fashion now, Miss Bow, but it's been a serious science for many years. I can recommend a number of fine books if you're interested.
Okay. We'll save that. There we are. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I've been enjoying this game. I'm definitely gonna be streaming more. And I will see you next time. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.